Hi, you guys. So I have a message here for a few of you that are watching. Before I get started, thank you guys for your love and your support. I really do hope all is well and you guys are taking great care of yourselves. This is a really comforting type of message that's coming through at this time. I feel like for the most part, Spirit just really wants you to accept or trust that whatever it is that you're calling in, because I feel like for some of you, you may have asked Spirit a specific question or for a specific result. It feels like you're like manifesting something. And I feel like Spirit really wants you to be as patient as possible, but also in this knowing that even when you can't really see things changing in your situation, that Spirit is still working behind the scenes, okay? So with this breathe card, first card that came out is breathe. So this is basically like quieting your mind, being still and relaxing. This is like meditation type of energy. The next card that came out is a change in the wind, all right? I know it's kind of a little bit bright, but this one says a change in the wind, shake things up, new energy. Okay, so I feel like some of you took some time to kind of sit down with a clear headspace and really ask for what you want. Okay, and so with that energy happening, Spirit is like, all right, it's here. It's coming to you. All right, this is like something coming in. I'm noticing, because I did clarify these cards with tarot cards, the Queen of Wands is clarifying this breathe type of energy. So this is about confidence, being, confident in what you're asking for. I feel like at the time when you ask for this, you're very confident about receiving this, or you know that you should have this. Okay, with this change in the wind and this Page of Wands here, for some of you, like this is little, I'm seeing like little messages or maybe reminders that whatever it is that you're calling in or you've been asking for, it's appearing. Okay, it may not be the full thing. It feels like things are kind of unfolding. All right, whatever you're asking for, this feels really, it feels large. But this feels like this will change your life. It's a big request. It's not impossible, okay? Whatever you're asking for, it isn't impossible, but this is big. It's a big package. It's a, a big request. It may take a little time. Not for everybody, but this is coming in. I feel like you're getting little reminders about this thing that you've been asking for, that yes, I hear you, and it's coming, it's happening. You may see like little changes or like, just little things happening around you that, and it feels like this is Spirit letting you know, like it's happening for you. Be patient, relax. Okay. The next card is No Place Like Home. This card is about, being in your comfort zone, being at peace, being, in your little, your own bubble. Okay. I see the Three of Wands. Some of you specifically could be asking for, a new location, new home, or just to be at peace. You're going to know whatever it is your situation is about, but this is coming to you. Okay. This is this comfort, this peace that you're asking for, or this, some of you like, there's some type of, there's a lot of worry here. That's another thing that's coming up too. I'm just looking at the bottom of this deck. A lot of you are worried or you're concerned that whatever you're asking for, it can't be repaired, or the situation that you're, struggling with is just, how can this work out? I feel like you're questioning the process. Okay. How can this be fixed? How can I, bounce back from this situation? All right. With this serendipity, this is like, the only way that this can work is through the universe, through Spirit. You don't have to do so much, okay? And I know sometimes that's easier said than done, but in this energy, like some of you, like you're struggling with anxiety. You're struggling with, the stress of this situation, and it's already working out. You're struggling over nothing, or you're stressing over nothing. Not saying like your feelings are not important, but Spirit is working the situation out, even if you can't see it. So when I'm in this mood, because we're all human, we get in these emotions and these feelings where we're just feeling like my requests aren't being heard. I take some time to myself, clear my head, all right, and then I just kind of say to myself, everything is working out in my favor, even if I can't see it right now. And I've said that to myself so much to where I automatically think like that. I think everything is working out in my favor. And for some of you, that may be something that you need to tell yourself or just kind of like remind yourself when this opposing energy comes through. It's working out in your favor even when you can't see it. Okay? My kids are in the other room. They're playing on their little game. But yeah, something is coming in. Okay? Something that you've been requesting. I pulled out some more cards and I was clarifying this new energy that came out. First card is Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. We have Goldfish here, an increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So for some of you, you've been asking for more money. You've been asking for maybe more spiritual gifts. Some of you may have been asking, I kind of feel like with this Crown card, honor and respect will come to you. There may be some people around you that are watching you through this process, okay? I'm hearing like it looks pretty grim, okay? I see scissors and then I see fly. So scissors, it says disappointment in some affair. And on this card, I wrote cut it off, cut it out, put it to an end, stop it. And then we have fly here, a period of ill health, depression. So for some of you, like it kind of feels like you're asking spirit for one thing. You're really confident at the time you ask for it. But because you're not really seeing the exact results that you want to see, you're kind of like stressing about the thing that you asked spirit to do in your life. Okay, so it kind of feels like you're going back and forth. All right. And some of you right now may be at a point where you're so focused on what's not working in what you think isn't working in your favor or what's not going right for you that you're stressing yourself out. You may be in this like depressive type of energy at this time. So just kind of be aware of the way that you're feeling. All right. I clarified no place like home. 3 of Wands here. We have the back card. It says, take care, enemies are working against you. And I was going to say enemies are working against yourself. Some of you may be working against yourself with some of the thoughts that you're focused on at this time. All right. We have scales. This talks about balance. And I feel like this is about like what's really worth your time and your thoughts is focusing on things that don't feel right. Like, is that doing you any justice? Is that making your situation better? Okay. So these are just some things to kind of think about. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot that you may be dealing with at this time, because I feel the stress in this reading. I feel the anxiety. All right, Spirit, what else do you need the collective to see about this message that's coming through? So for some of you, this could be about finances. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. I see the Sun card here at the bottom of the deck. It feels like you have this. You may physically not have it, but Spirit is saying, I hear what you're saying. This is yours. This is yours. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see the 5 of Wands here, but there are so many things going on, or you may be very distracted at this time. So many things are going on at the same time. You don't really see a way. You don't see how this is going to be resolved. You need to pay attention to that. Okay. Like dwelling too much in the negative, because that's what's bringing your the vibe down, the mood down. Okay. Because this is really a time for you to be celebrating. You're going to see. All right. For those of you that are in this current energy, you're going to see that this stress that you're focusing on, or this fear, this worry, Spirit has already handled the situation in your favor. There's already a solution here. I see the Fool card. Definitely could be an Aries. Yeah, and then we have the Ace of Wands here. This is a path. Wow. Wow. You're going to have to really listen to your intuition. You're being guided at this time. You're definitely being guided. If the issue is surrounding finances, try your hardest to focus on, keep your eyes on God. That's what I'm hearing. Keep your eyes on me. Because you're not you're going to worry yourself. For some of you, you may physically be sick right now, or mentally just kind of going through a difficult time, because you're trying to figure out all of these extra details that you don't need to worry yourself about. There's already an answer here. And I know it doesn't look like it, or you may not see it in your situation, but that's what Spirit is showing me here. There's already an answer. Temperance is here. The Strength. You definitely could be a fire sign. You could be a Pisces. You can be any sign. I see the 7 of Swords here. 2 of Cups. Somebody's going to tell you exactly what you need to hear. If you're waiting for some type of message, you're going to hear, yeah, the situation will improve. That's what Spirit wants you to know. The situation will, things change so quickly, okay? Everything really isn't as it appears to be. Not all the time. There are big happy changes here. Spirit, what do you need the collective to see about this message? Because I see new starts here. Okay, another thing is, some of you are asking for something that you've never asked before. This is a big request. Like, Spirit, I need you to do X, Y, and Z for me. You know, I've never had this before. I've never, experienced this before, but I want this. I want whatever it is that you're asking for. Like, you're very clear about what you want. But for whatever reason, it could be timing, or it could be, whatever. You feel like it's not happening, but that's not the case here. There's a door. There are opportunities lined up in your favor. That's what Spirit is showing me. What else do you need the collective to see, Spirit, about this message? What else do you need the collective? I really wasn't going to do a reading today, but this energy, like, just kind of popped up. And so I was like, I'll just go ahead and put this out. Spirit, tell me more. We have, yes. Yes. The answer is yes. Okay? Despite what it looks like, the answer is yes. And that's what I'm seeing here. The Fool card is a yes. Ace of Wands, yes. Ace of Pentacles, yes. Seeing this Queen of Wands and this Page of Wands, 3 of Wands. These are all yeses for me. Despite what it looks like, it's a yes. Spirit has heard your request. Your prayer has been answered. Okay, everything is working out in your favor. Everything, even when it doesn't look like it. For some of you, it could be a situation with timing. It says not the right time. So maybe if you're not, there's just so much going on, so I can't even say all of that. But bottom line is, you're getting what you're asking for, period. That's what Spirit is saying. Let's do one more. I saw the number 1313 on this camera, so that could be a number for you. Also 1818. Your health is improving. Okay? Yes, your health is improving. One of these cards here, the Fly, that talks about depression. Okay? So your health is improving. The situation that you're struggling with, it's improving. Let's do one more. One more for the collective, Spirit. One more. Trust it. Yeah. And that's the thing. Sometimes it's hard to trust. Okay? It is hard to trust sometimes. It's like, Spirit, you're saying, I can have X, Y, and Z. You're saying, like, to put all my trust and my faith in you, but I'm seeing the opposite. I'm having, a difficult time right now. I'm having a difficult time. Faith over fear. Which one are you going to lean into? That's what the Scales is talking about. Faith over fear. You have an option. You still have choices here. I'm going to trust Spirit in the midst of everything that's going on around me. I'm going to choose to trust the universe. I'm going to choose to trust that the universe has my back. Okay? I see opportunity. This is a door. A way is being made. Okay? Keep trusting. There is something better. All right? Look for a sign. This reading may be a sign for you, but I'm also seeing like Spirit is showing you little things in your environment, in your world, that these are signs from the universe letting you know, like, I hear what you're saying. I hear exactly what you're saying. So pay attention to that. Like, you're not overthinking anything. This is not, you know, you just wanting to see, you know, a yes. Like, spirit is saying yes to you. Okay, so pay attention. Some of you may be seeing birds. All right, I have the bird card. It's at the bottom of the deck. It says news is on the way. This could be like mail coming in. This could be like an email, that type of thing. Confirmation. We also have 4-leaf clover. These are all at the bottom of the deck. It says good, great fortune. All right. 777, lucky times, winning big. So for those of you that are worried about finances or, you know, a financial matter, yes, the situation is improving in your favor. Trust it. I see the bow card here. It says you are highly thought of. You're, for some of you, like, you are sometimes, because I do get this energy where people are watching you. I seen the 5 of Wands here. This could be like people around you. This could be family, your children. This could be, you know, people you work with, but you are respected. All right. You're some type of role model. All right. So that's the message for right now. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, and I will talk to you all later. Okay. Bye.